Welcome to Knowledge Builder. Together we learn and share knowledge and insights. Today's video is on the 5 biggest shopping trends for 2022. Based on the past almost 2 years of living through the peak and valleys of COVID, retailers have upped their game in terms of the shopper journey. Here are the top 5 trends that customers can expect when shopping in the new year. Trend 1. Physical stores remain a critical force for retail shopping. While online commerce will exceed $1 trillion in 2021, the brick-and-mortar stores will still be very relevant for shopping, with 84% of sales coming from physical stores. The stores will become more experiential and will incorporate more technology within the shopping journey. QR codes will be used for product descriptions and information, finding stock or demonstrating product usage. Mobile phones will integrate with in-store shopping for price and stock checking, as well as for checking out seamlessly. Social interaction and shopping, one of Americans' greatest pastimes, will be even more important as the country rises out of the pandemic next year, and consumers will look for more opportunities to cultivate a sense of normalcy. Before going in detail, Video Knowledge Builder requests its viewers to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Trend 2. Bridging the gap between online shopping and in-store experiences. Better experiences between shopping online and visiting stores will be evident as retailers have worked hard over the past 2 years to build up these capabilities. Shoppers have witnessed this build-up over the past year in a major way with the curbside pickup, buy online pickup and store and direct shipping from vendors when stock is not available in stores. Retailers will continue to work on these types of strategies. Trend 3. Shopping goes viral on social media. Andrew Lipsman, a marketer principal analyst of Insider Intelligence, in a recent webinar on Retail Trends 2022, predicts that viral commerce is a key growth area. Lipsman's discussed the $45 billion social commerce business, which essentially is shopping through social media. Users can expect to see more offers, a broader range of products being offered through social media, and an increase in special collaborations between brands, retailers, and influencers. A recent trend on TikTok, users posting their latest purchases with the hashtag TikTokMataMabite, which has over 3 billion views. Retailers, like Amazon, are curating online assortments that come from TikTok bestsellers. Trend 4. Near real-time delivery continues as shopper demand rises for these services. The rise in third-party delivery intermediaries has been seen across all sectors of retailing. Shoppers will see more and more retailers offering same-day delivery, with many retailers offering services within a 2-hour window. Shipped, which is widely used by and owned by Target TGT plus 1.2%, has continued to grow in terms of number of product offerings and in terms of number of retail partners. Instacart does over $1.6 billion per year and plans to go public in the near future. Another aspect that facilitates this type of shopping is the growing usage of micro-fulfillment centers, which are mini distribution centers in local areas near where customers live. Retailers are using these centers to help with delivering products to the customer homes. Many retailers are offering areas in the mini distribution centers where customers can pick up their orders. In some cases, individual stores have become fulfillment centers with pickers scouring the aisles for consumer orders. A significant technology transforming micro-fulfillment is automation. Walmart WMT plus 0.3%, for example, is using automated bots to retrieve goods for online orders in the smaller fulfillment centers. The last area in delivery that shoppers may expect to see is more widely used is driverless trucks to transport products to customer homes. Trend 5. Curtailed and more curated assortments. Supply chain disruptions abound throughout the last year and a half. This year has been particularly troublesome for many retailers and brands across a wide variety of product categories. As a result, many retailers have significantly reduced the assortment of products within categories. Shoppers can expect to find less choices in terms of style, color, or features. The U.S. market has historically been overstored and over-assorted with product choices, especially in the fashion goods category, including clothes, accessories, and shoes. Less choice and better curated assortments should translate to a positive shopping experience for customers. Ecommerce. Overview. Pakistan is still largely a cash-based informal economy. The majority of transactions are conducted in cash, except for large ones requiring a bank draft or pay order. Several studies suggest that up to 60% of the economy is informal, with the majority of local companies, particularly SMEs, undocumented and outside the tax net. A number of government departments have started to offer services via the internet. In the private sector, 4 Pakistani airlines now offer e-ticketing, and almost all local banks offer online banking services. This segment of the economy is expected to grow steadily as there are approximately 50 million internet subscribers in Pakistan, a figure that is expected to double over the next 5 years. As per local trade resources, Pakistan is the 46th largest market for e-commerce, with a revenue of US $4 billion in 2020. There are also more than 45 million Facebook users in Pakistan, and several local companies now use social media to promote their products and services. According to the Pakistan Telecommunication Authority (PTA), the number of 3G and 4G users in Pakistan reached 98.12 million by end of March 2021, and the mobile banking sector shows promise. Current market trends. The e-commerce sector has focused mainly on consumer products. Online customers in Pakistan search for and purchase consumer electronics, make employment queries, receive online education and counseling services, sell, purchase and gather information on vehicles, computers, financial and countless other products and services. Consumer choices and the records they generate also produce a trove of data that is used in targeted advertising. E-commerce services. Google Chrome is the most popular browser, accounting for 56% of total visitors, followed by Microsoft Internet Explorer, 21%. The remaining 23% of searches are through Android, Safari, Opera Mini, UC Browser, Safari, and Maxthon respectively. Popular e-commerce sites. Some leading e-commerce websites in Pakistan include OLX, Daraz, Packwheels, Zameen, Shafiv, Home Shopping, Naid Supermarket, Online Payment. According to reports, 95% of e-companies receive payments for their online orders via cash on delivery. This increases the liquidity requirements for e-commerce companies and also forces them to have dedicated teams that manage cash receipts for the company, thereby raising operational costs. The larger players in the e-commerce space have started to utilize digital payments and are optimistic that the industry will come together to coax consumers into moving away from cash on delivery to online payments. Digital payments also represent a hurdle for Pakistan's e-commerce sector. While a number of products like EasyPaisa, JazzCash, and Uppaisa, which are mobile banks, are available today, none of them have high market penetration. This, coupled with the fact that only 24% of the country's population has a bank account, significantly increases the cost of doing business for e-commerce companies. Mobile e-commerce. With the introduction of 3G, 4G services, internet penetration has risen rapidly. Internet subscriber growth in Pakistan is averaging over 35% per year, and total subscribers cross the 118.8 million mark. Cheap smartphones, low cost of 3G, 4G services, and a consumer goods-obsessed middle class has meant that Pakistan's e-commerce sector is mobile first. Some e-commerce startups claim that over 75% of their total business is online. Major buying holidays. E-commerce entrepreneurs enjoy heavy traffic on Pakistani holidays and event seasons such as Eid al-Fitr, June, Eid al-Adha, September, Black Friday, New Year and wedding season, October through April. Major sporting events can also drive purchases of related equipment and apparel. Social media. The introduction of mobile broadband coupled with affordable smartphones has driven the social media use and the popularity of Facebook, Twitter, Skype, and Instagram. Facebook leads social media with more than 3 billion connections per day and more than 45 million user accounts in Pakistan.